Hello everybody and welcome back to our forever world. Now, today we're getting in a wheat field. That's my main priority today, is to get in a wheat field and then like a small animal pen somewhere. I don't know exactly where. Up there somewhere, maybe. I don't know, there's creepers everywhere. I made some progression in between episodes. First and foremost, I should actually probably bring up the thing that's out here. You can see it just beneath this. I have a lodestone down here, which means I now have a compass to allow me to get back home if I go out too far exploring. I now know how to get back here, which is the center to most of my base stuff. I also have done a thing up here. I now have a full-scale enchantment table. Now this does do full level 30 enchantments. I'll show you what enchantments I got on some items in a second. But it is now full level 30. I actually bought most of those bookshelves from the villagers. But now I have silk and fortune. I don't have mending yet, so I'm not going to carry them around with me just yet. But I do have them. And I can actually upgrade the efficiency that's on silk, because I have an efficiency 5 book in here. But I'm not going to worry about that yet until I can get mending on it. But yeah, I have both of these. I actually did these through enchantments. I don't have books for them or anything else like that. These were purely through re-rolling enchantments a few dozen times. Silk actually took 2 different pickaxes to get. It was an efficiency 3 and breaking 3, and then I already had a silk touch pickaxe from earlier. So I just fused those 2 together. And then fortune is a brand new pickaxe that I had to re-roll like 3 times. I kept getting efficiency 4. The last one I finally got fortune on it, so we're good now. But that, and then I think, yeah, I have a few more diamonds because of course I have fortune, so I went mining. And then I'm working on getting my ores back to at least a half decent level. I have a whole bunch of iron and gold going right now. But yeah, that's catching you guys up with what I've been doing. I did find a few geodes actually while I was out looking for obsidian, because I was looking for obsidian on the surface. I found myself a cave and I found it was actually a fusion of 2 geodes right next to one another, like they were clustered on one another. So I have a bunch of calcite and I have a bunch of basalt from that. So that's fun. I have a very white color palette right here. I really need to go through and sort all this stuff in between episodes, because this is a lot. But yeah, we're gonna start here. I'm actually debating if I want to put like a small animal farm right here, like maybe put chickens off to the side of the house and then put a wheat field across all of this, because I still have to take these few trees down. I kind of want to leave the beehive here, so that tree's gonna stay. Okay, there we go. A little bit of a pathway. Now I feel like this turn is probably going to lead into the wheat field, and then this turn is probably going to lead into whatever animal pen I choose to put up over here. Okay, I'm not going to change it all out right now. I did some of the major parts. I'll come back to that later once I grab more gravel. I'm only grabbing like a stack at a time, so... Okay. I think for a smaller animal field, we should probably go with the chickens, because they don't take up a whole lot of space. But the funny thing is, I kind of want to grab the new chickens. I have found some. Let me preface. I have found some of the newer chickens. But it's going to be an adventure to get them back here. I did collect some of their eggs originally to try and bring at least one this way. And as I collect their eggs, I can steadily get more of them. But that didn't happen. And there's the house. Okay. Both of you guys made it in one piece. Come on. Set you guys there for the time being. I've actually managed to get quite a few eggs from them, which means I'm going to be able to hopefully make more of them. Now my next goal is to get their pen figured out. Okay, and there we go. And whenever I get a lantern, I'm going to put one over there. Now I need to fence this in and get the chickens in it. Okay, now I plan on going back to a cold biome and finding the cold weather chickens and keeping all 3 variants in here. But for right now, we have 2 of the variants. And I think that's good enough for now. And now I think right against the hill, I want to do like a small pig pen maybe. Okay, and there we go. Now this is not a finished product. I have plans to put moss and stuff on the roof of this guy, as well as a bit more texturing on the walls because it is just a whole lot of wood on wood right now. But for right now, with the materials I have, this is where it's at. Now I need to run around. First of all, I want to bone meal a bit more of the ground here and maybe a little bit over here, and then I need to get the shape of the actual wheat field in place. Okay, it's going to take some time to fill all that in because I do not have a whole lot of wheat seeds. I don't tend to keep a whole lot because you just tend to get a lot whenever you're farming wheat. So I tried to keep like maybe about 2 stacks, and I only had about 1.5 stacks on me. So as this grows, I'll end up just doing a bit more and stuff like that. I kind of want to move this beehive over to this tree. And maybe in some spots put like some flowers or something to actually have those bees interact with all of this. But I'm going to wait till nightfall so that all the bees go back actually inside of that. But you can see I have a few leaves just kind of marking the perimeter of where this thing was. I don't have a whole lot of leaves to keep decorating it, but it is here. What are you doing? Okay, so a few of them did come out. They are working with all of this stuff. So that leaves us in a good spot to end this episode. We now have a pig pen, a small little chicken house with a new variant of the chickens, and a giant wheat field, which I'm slowly going to be filling in between episodes. So I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye-bye.